Hi guys, welcome to another video of mine. Before we get started, I just want to remind you to follow me on Twitch if you're watching me over here, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a like, and do all of that. Check out the links in my description to my other social media platforms, follow me there, etc, etc. Also, the deal with Layla in my last video, don't subscribe to her until 2021, please. I really don't want to buy her anything. I really don't want to buy anything. I just can't be bothered buying anything. I want to win this bet. I want to win it. So, instead of subscribing to Layla, subscribe to me, please. Thank you. Anyways, we're going to go over some more redstone and a few other concepts that a lot of Minecrafters will not like a lot of OG Minecrafters will know, but not a lot of newbies will know. So I just want to clear those up. So the first one I want to go up is this. Let me take these off first. Is this armor dispenser? So as you can see, I've got helmets in there, chest plates, and the elytra, leggings in there, and boots in here. Now as you can see, I'm just going to go over this pretty quickly and then I'll show you how to build it. So the redstone connects up to each of these dispensers and then connects up to this dispenser here, which is also connected to this pressure plate above it here. So I'm just getting a Discord notification which just says that I'm live, etc, etc. You get the gist of. I've just added that. Okay, so and this actually does work, at least this form of it. As you can see, I now have gold armor with iron boots, and it will randomly choose one from each thing. So let's from each dispenser, because the redstone is connected up to each dispenser. So let's go through it again. As you can see, chainmail helmet, elytra wings, iron leggings, and netherite boots. Let's just put those back in now, and let me put my armor back on, and now I'll show you how to build it. So you'll need a dispenser. You'll need 4 dispensers, oak pressure plate, well, any pressure plate really, redstone dust, and any like block you can just put here. So first of all, you'll put a dispenser in the ground, two pistons stacked on top of each other, so like this, and then you'll need a dispenser on top like that. Now put a pressure plate right there, and then put redstone there, there, and there. Now we need to put it under this dispenser to connect it up to the pressure plate. Now we could connect it up like this, but if you want, you need to connect it up. But if you want it more hidden, you can connect it up like this. So you go 2 blocks under that dispenser in the ground. Then you need to do it like this, just so it doesn't do this little square thing here. So it doesn't connect up. And then you connect it, and then you put it, and then you make a trail where it goes right here under there. And then you put any armor of your choosing into it. So for example, I'm going to put the elytra in that one and the shoes in that one, because it makes sense. So I go in, and there we go. Now do not use a dispenser instead of a dropper, because a dropper will just drop it onto you like that. But if you use a dispenser, it'll actually put it on. the pressure plate doesn't send a signal downwards. Yes, it does, but I think it's just so you can connect up the redstone from the pressure plate up to these other two dispensers here. Do you get what I mean? So if I just did it where it's just this one, let me just put something in that one. That it'll send a signal to this dispenser under the pressure plate only. As you can see, I do not have my electro on. I mean, that's if you want to do it with multiple dispensers like that. If you just want to do it with just like one dispenser, which is underneath the pressure plate, then it does work. It will work, but you have to go over it multiple times. But if you use multiple dispensers, you only have to go over the pressure plate once to get your armor on. If you kind of get what I mean. Now I just want to go over something else really quickly, because I know like a lot of new people to Minecraft won't really know what this is. I guess it is a cobblestone generator. So what? But do you need to connect the dispenser from the bottom? Well, no, you won't need to connect it from the bottom because it will already. Because like you said, the pressure plate will send a signal downwards to that dispenser. You'll only need to connect the pressure plate up to these two here. Like I've put on this one here. I didn't do this redstone trail to this one. And if you want it more hidden, if you want the redstone more hidden, you can just use this one. Like for example, the pressure plate sends a signal downwards, and it also will send a signal not only to this dispenser at the bottom, but also to this redstone trail, which will go up and into these two dispensers here. Now, if anyone doesn't really get that, if any of you don't get, just type it in the Twitch chat. Now I want to go over a cobblestone generator really quickly, because even though most people know about this, it's still not. I don't think a lot of people know this unless you like play Skyblock a lot. But if it's like your first time playing Skyblock or just Minecraft in general, you won't really know this hack. So let's say you want a ton of cobblestone, but you don't want to go mining for it, or like I said, you're playing Skyblock and you can't easily gain a lot of cobblestone. If you build it with glass, it'll be easier to just see. Okay. So let me just go through this first. So, because you'll be able to see it from the top. So what you'll need, let me just do that. You'll need a one block of lava, so 1 by 1 of lava, and then your water in a 1 by 2, so like this. And then you kind of don't want it to be like this, just because it's easier for it to flow into the lava. And when the lava and the water meet, oh wait, I did it wrong. You need, don't destroy the middle block. I know it made obsidian. You need it like this. You need to drop down into this bit here, so it can flow into that bit there. And then place your lava in here, and then it makes cobblestone. What I went wrong there is I didn't destroy this. I didn't make it like this, but it's 2 block. That should be okay. Yeah, it should be 2 blocks down, so that the water doesn't flow onto this block and then eventually turn this lava into obsidian. You want to keep the lava so that they two can meet and make the cobblestone. Now I know a lot of different servers have plugins to make it so not just cobblestone appears, that ours appear as well. But for example, on the Lemon Cloud server, they use a plugin. So basically, whenever you make a cobblestone generator, you can also generate ours as well. But this is usually but in normal Minecraft, without the plugins or without mods, it will only create cobblestone. Okay, so do any of you want me to go through anything else? Cause I was just gonna plan on. Oh wait, I was planning on doing on hoppers and how to get them to like store in a furnace and stuff. So what you'll need for this, you'll need hoppers, furnace, and a chest. So what you'll need to do is you have your chest here. Now this is just how I do it. You can do it any way you want. Connect up. So put a hopper on top of a chest. Then put the furnace on top of the hopper, and then I always have a trouble making an item sorter in first try. Yeah, I don't really use item sorters. I just have at least with hoppers. Personally, I just have my own chests, and I just label them, and I manually did that in my survival world. I mean, I know in one of my other videos, I actually just made a sorting room and just manually did it instead of doing hoppers, because I'm not too skilled in Redstone. I only know very few things, like for example, this armor dispenser, redstone circuits, like I did here, and these type of redstone doors. So I'm not very skilled, but I think that if you just can, I think that there are certain things with using hoppers and stuff like that can be quite easy. So for example, like I've done here, if you've got a ton of hoppers and stuff, what you can probably do is put a chest like this, and then put that connecting to that. Wait, let me see if this will. No. So if you put that there, it will not. The items that go into this chest will not go into this hopper because they're not connected up to that hopper. The only reason it will go into the only way you can make. How much years have you played Minecraft? I've played Minecraft for the past 7 years. So ever since I was about 7 or 8 years old. So since 2013. So I've kind of known how to I've kind of known how to do these kind of things for quite a while. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, hoppers. The only way you can make it so the items from a chest will go into a hopper and then into another chest is if you place a chest on top of that hopper here. As you can see, it disappeared from that chest. It went into this hopper here and went into this chest. Now let's go back to the furnace. So let's say you have a ton of meat. Let's say you have a ton of let's say you have this much meat. Yeah? And let's say you have this much. Let's just use block of coal to fuel this furnace. And you want to put it in a chest so you can store all your meat and stuff like that. You can put it all in this hopper here, and as you can see, the rabbit is being taken out of that hopper here and being put into this furnace here, and it's being cooked. And as you saw, it's gone. This one here that's being cooked right now. As you see, it disappeared out almost immediately. That's because it got taken out by this hopper here and put into this chest. Maybe add another hopper from the back for fuels. You know what? That's a good idea. So let's just get the coal. That's a bit. I never actually thought of that, so thank you. So you can put it in here, and it just works. It just works. So thank you, Deadpool for _forever. That is actually something I've never thought about when doing this. I don't know why. I just never thought of it. Anyway, do you kind of want me to go through anything else on this like on here that I've already done? So for example, maybe the redstone door, or that redstone door here that you can put in the ground, or redstone circuits or whatever. What do you kind of want me to go through? And this is for everyone who's gonna watch me on YouTube as well. What do you kind of want me to go through on about redstone? Because I can personally search it up, find out how to do it, and then do it. Also, I believe these can work for armor stands as well. So, for example, let's put an armor stand. I think these armor droppers can work for armor stands as well. So let's just put it on this one because I already have like a ton of armor in it. Let's just put it there, and then let's just get a button. Put it on that block, and then just click it. Why didn't it put? I can just do this. Maybe it's because the redstone isn't connected up properly, because this one was made for players to walk through, not realistically armor stands. So yeah, that works now because it's connected up, because that button at the back is now connected up to this one here, to this to because the dispenser there is connected up to the button. That's what I was gonna say. But I think if you use a button on here, then it should work. No, it doesn't. Let's put it in. Let's just put it there for now, and then that should work. Yeah, that does work now. So if you want me to go through anything else, just type it in the comments down below. And I know this is kind of shorter than usual. I mean, it's only 20 minutes, but I know this is kind of shorter and not much was in it. Not much content was in this video today, but I just kind of wanted to upload another video since I now have 2 weeks off from school. So if you want me to do any kind of more redstone-y type videos, please comment them down below, DM me on Instagram, tweet me, or whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.